Hello again, wrestling fans. Welcome to another edition of Ringside Entertainment. I am your host, the precious one, Precious Paul. Sitting next to me is the co-owner.
Damn right I am.
Of Ringside Entertainment, TJ Anderson.
Thank you very much. Hey, you know the password to get into this stupid frickin' thing?
You can't say that on TV.
I can say frickin' any goddamn time I want.
Why, you got a problem?
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Yeah, my problem, on the website,
Yeah.
RSEonECTV.tripod.com, okay, it lists me as commissioner and advisor. I am the co-owner of this company. I am sick and tired of sending emails to whoever it is that has the password to get in here, who writes this stuff. I am the co-owner of this company. I will be referred to as the co-owner on this show, on every show. Every word out of your mouth that pertains to me starts and ends with co-owner. Do you understand?
Well, I understand.
Okay, go back to the show. I got to get in this and change this.
I was going to answer the question.
No, go do the show. Tell people about the show. You like to do that stuff.
Fans, our next show, thank you, TJ. Fans, our next show is September 23rd at the Rec Center. The doors open at 6 p.m. Bell time is at 7 p.m.
No, that's not. Okay, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Fans, I'm going to go over the lineup that we have at this time. If the commissioner will...
At the what?
Co-owner.
Thank you.
Well, you are commissioner too, aren't you?
Well, yeah, I am the commissioner, but in this capacity, I am co-owner. When I invite the commissioner, I actually may host a show with the co-owner and the commissioner.
You're gonna co-host? You're gonna sit in two chairs?
Yeah. I wear enough hats around here. Bad enough, I got to do the website. I got to be the co-owner. I got to be the commissioner. Might as well be the head referee. They're not, although I must say that I very rarely comment on officiating. I usually try to let the officials be themselves. Referee Joey, and he's been called the Spirit Squad, one of stuff. When I saw him stand up to Apocalypse and tell him he's the referee, he's the judge, his stock went soaring in my book. Matter of fact, take a note and put that for you for a 15% bonus at the gate next show.
Well, I'm sure he'll be happy to hear that.
Yeah, I may have.
In fact, before I announce the card.
You sure you don't know the password to this?
Yes, I do.
You know the password?
Yeah.
Well, give it to me or I'll
No.
beat the hell out of you like I did the last time.
Well, I was going to tell you. You told me not to tell you. Explain the card.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Explain the card.
Before I get to the card,
Yes.
I deserve an apology from you.
For what?
Because a couple of shows ago, when I was closing the show,
Yeah.
you blindsided me.
Why?
I don't know why. You tell me why.
Because you said this is the precious one signing off for my co-host.
Well, you are the co-host.
No, I'm the co-owner.
But I am the host of this show.
No. I don't co-host anything. This is mine, okay? My money pays for this, and that camera, and that camera. Hit the sign to one. Camera one. We have idiots in the cameraman now. Thank you. A little slow. Who's back there? Eugene running the cameras? And camera 3 over here. There you go. Okay? My money pays for all this. Okay?
That's true. But the credits, my name comes up, it says host of the show, Precious Paul.
Yeah, because your Never. I'm trying to get into this. Announce the card.
Fans, September 23rd, at the Rec Center. Again, bell time, 7 p.m. Tickets in advance, fans, $7 in advance.
Look at this. www.chesneyandstrippers.com. Woo!
$10, fans, at the door. But get them in advance, fans. Trust me. The card, can I go the card now?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay. The Eagle is taking on the Husky.
That ought to be quite a match.
Well, that's going to be it's an effort match.
Yeah, there you go.
What's the matter? You don't like that match?
I don't know. Maybe all the kids will be out of Boys Town for the weekend and come and show up at the show.
Well, fans, we also have our new segment that you're going to be on our segment, right? The Commissioner's Corner, right?
That segment, the commissioner came to me with this idea for the segment, and I have given the commissioner carte blanche to do whatever he wants for as long as he wants. That's going to be an uncensored, unscripted, uninterrupted time, so the commissioner can tell you folks here at RSE how it goes down. Because what he says go, I am giving him full authority that night. So with the commissioner's partial share and my share, we will be in complete control September 23rd.
obviously, because you have one and the same person. I mean, who are you kidding?
What do you mean I'm one and the same person?
You are the commissioner, you are the co-owner.
Well, I appointed myself. There was no, after an exhaustive nationwide search, I found the perfect choice right under my nose the whole time. Go ahead and announce the card. I'm almost in here.
You realize who your first guest is, correct?
I don't know who my guest is. I haven't booked him yet.
He's already booked.
Who booked him?
I did.
You can't book people on my shows.
Well, I did already.
Whose authority? The mastermind tell you this?
No.
You're an announcer, a second-rate one at best. A third-rate, half-ass co-host on your best day are going to book people in my ring on my night?
You seem to forget that I was, at one time, the co-commissioner.
You was.
Right, so I still can...
You were at one time 20 and in good shape and didn't have all that gray hair either, but that was decades ago. Announce the rest of the show.
Well, I was going to say who the guest was.
Who's the guest?
Stunning Sean Stevens is going to be your first guest.
You know, I might just let that happen. Because I need somebody to open the rope when I come in. I need somebody to lay me out a soft drink or a refreshment. Hell, I might even open a beer. It's not at one of those, it's not at the school anymore, so, you know, that I was restricted. I had to go in and, you can only say this. Well, at the rec center, baby, gloves off, tape off, FCC rules be damned. How's that? I might sit there and bring a cooler. Sit there, throw down a few Sam Adams, maybe it's late September, maybe an Oktoberfest or two. I might do that. I need somebody, I'll use his teeth to open my beer. I can do that. I don't even need a reason. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Your tag team champions, Team Elite, are defending the titles.
Tag team champions?
Yep.
The Phoenix?
Yep.
Reaper? There you go.
And they're facing the Vachons.
You know, I got to give credit where credit's due. The Vachons are a decent tag team. Facing my tag team champions, okay, the Vachons are going to have their game risen, okay? So if they were smart, okay, they would take notes and watch how real tag teams, how champions conduct themselves. Because, first of all, they're Canadian, so enough said there. Oh, I go to Canada, I get the gasoline, petrol, hey, $72 per liter, no? You know?
Fans,
just... What? Don't cut, keep running. This is my show. Anybody in the back cuts, you're going to have to answer to me. You'll be fired. Keep the tape running. Go ahead.
We have a grudge match. Enigma is taking on...
I ran him off too.
Taking on another member of your Team Elite, Deanna DeVille.
I'm going to tell you this right now, okay? The first fan out there, you included in the announce table, anybody start that she's a man chant crap, okay, I'm going to come out into the stands with a baseball bat.
You can't say that.
I can do anything I want.
Those are my fans. You can't say that.
I just did.
And you can't do it.
Oh.
You can't do it.
Where's the... See this? You see this? Okay? See how this has... I've seen these all over town. Okay? Real nice wrestling, blah, 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 blah. Where am I? Tag team champions are there. Deanna DeVille is there. You got this idiot Apocalypse on here? You know what would happen if Apocalypse was here now?
What would happen?
That would happen. And it's going to happen to you if you keep mouthing off. Next.
The fans, the Hellraisers, are taking on two members of the family, Zach Mason and former WCW...
The family. I'm supposed to be impressed by a group of wrestlers led around by a guy in a tall Barney hat. What's that? The guy, the Hamburger wannabe? Quest? Who says he's hosted a show for 6 years? You know?
7.
And then begs and pleads and sends letters to get on and I allow him a slot out of the kindness of my heart to help out a struggling guy, and I allow him to come on 11 o'clock at night, and he has the nerve to write and complain? Last time I tried to help an up-and-comer in this business.
Fans at our main event.
I'm in.
It'll be our champion.
Oh no, this is Texas Hold'em. Okay, sorry.
Scott Osborne. He is taking on our former champion, Stunning Sean Stevens, who's finally... What? What? I said our champion, Scott Osborne, is taking on our former champion, Stunning Sean Stevens, because he's exercising his return clause match.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know if he deserves that.
Sure he does. He's
No, I don't know if he deserves it.
Whoa. You don't think I deserve that, pal? Maybe you don't
I'm sorry.
remember.
I'm sorry, who opened the door and let him in? I'm sorry.
Hey, you know how you talk about on the commissioner's corner how you're gonna lay out when I'm the guest? How about I lay your teeth out of your mouth and I watch you pick them up like they're chiclets?
Oh, I don't
How
think
does that
so.
sound?
I don't think so.
Paul,
See, there's-
first of all,
there's a big reason-
shut up! First of all, Paul, I want to apologize for what happened last week. I tried to apologize to Scott. We shook hands after. He's still not kind of talking to me. You know what? That's fine. I got heated. I'm sorry. I apologize. Now, as for
Your
you,
apology is accepted. No, just.
I wasn't apologizing to you.
Who's apologizing?
You
He just said
four-eyed
I'm
dork.
sorry.
To me.
By the way,
You
you're
weren't
looking.
here last week.
He's
By the
just
way, I want to
lucky.
congratulate you.
He's in the league.
You know they announced Shrek 3,
He's on-
right?
he's on
It's going to be
vacation.
coming out next year. You should be pumped about that. Do you collect royalties on that since it's your likeness and everything?
Funny.
Yeah, very funny.
See, when you were with us, okay, if you had spent less time being a clown and more time focused on what we told you, you'd still have this. But that's why we booted your ass out and I
Oh.
whopped you one in November. You remember that?
Yeah, do you remember when I walked you and you had that bruise for what? About a month? Did
Yeah,
your wife
actually,
kick
that
you
hurt.
out and send you to a
That
motel
hurt.
because you look so ugly?
That hurt. Yeah,
Even
that
though
hurt.
it is ugly.
Luckily, I
It
didn't
was a
charge
good
you with
slap.
assault and...
That was a good slap.
You want to see how good it was?
You're not going to touch me.
I touched you 2 weeks ago. I'll touch you again. I don't...
Yeah,
I tell you what.
a blindside attack. That's what that
see,
was.
oh, no, here it is.
You
See,
touch Precious
2
Paul,
on 1.
I'll punch
It's
you in
2
the
on
face
1.
so
You're
hard
just
King
luck-
Pete's gonna feel it.
I can call them back right now from,
Oh, don't
from
do
Puerto
that.
Rico. They're on vacation. They're not the
I know,
He's
yeah, don't
hotel.
make it even
Got
Puerto
the
Rico.
whole team down there for a little R&R, training, running the beach.
That's
I
right,
think
by the
video
time the
updates every
Phoenix
day.
makes his entrance in here, it'll be next Saturday, so I'm not
Team-
worried.
Team lead down in Puerto
I
Rico.
tell you what,
They're
TJ,
training.
I got more important things to deal with than you, but I just wanted to come out and say what's up to my fans in Everett.
Like you had, what, all one of them?
Is it there how loud it is in the building around
He's,
here?
he's,
Anyway, TJ,
I'm going
I'll
back
see
to
you
breaking the
September
website.
23rd
Yeah.
on the Commissioner's Corner. You'll get what's coming to you, pal.
Wait, let me Google search Stunning Sean. Wait. There it comes. Loser. Hey, all right. Hey, that was assault. Is there any water? I'm thirsty. You know, did you see that? Did you see
no,
what happened?
I was writing something down.
Did you see what happens?
No, I missed that.
Okay, when you're an older, and you try to bring up these little, you try to let these struggling guys work their way up. They beg you to stay in the company. I was going to boot him up. He begged me to keep him around.
Well, I find that a
luckily-
little hard to believe that
And he
begged you.
You know what? Hold on.
Should I continue? Or
Yeah, go ahead. I gotta make a call.
You're going to call team lead, are you? Well, fans, all right.
Huh? Hey, yeah, long time. Oh, I know. It's been years. I know.
I don't know,
Where
fans.
are
I'm going
you?
to try to continue talking,
Really?
even though he's...
Less than 5 minutes?
Well, anyway, so
Come over
the
here.
main
I got-
event
I got a
fans
favor to
will
ask.
be
Yeah,
Stunning
here's
Sean
what I want you to do
Stevens
for me. All
exercising
right, see you in
his
5. All right.
exercising his return clause, taking on the champion Scott Osborne. And as you saw last week, and Stunning just apologized because that was a little out of control last week.
And we have it on tape that he apologized to me.
No, it wasn't to you. You weren't even here. It was to me.
Well, he was right here looking my
I
way.
apologize.
He
It's to me.
apologized, I
He
believe.
said, Precious, I apologize. That's what he said.
I thought he apologized to T. I thought he said to T.
No.
I'm going to have to check the tape afterwards. All right, go ahead.
Have you got into the...
No, I keep going, www.ringsideent.tripod.com, and then I try to get in under ownership, and it won't let me in.
Well, I am told
I see
by...
all these little postings from all these little people that say, Stunning Sean is dead, and Stunning Sean is dead, and Quest is wonderful, and the family is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Somebody has hacked in there and deleted. There had to be 200,000-300,000 hits on yours truly and Team Elite in there.
Do you want the password to that?
No, I'm going to figure it out. I don't want you stinking help.
Well, I was going to give it to you, but I was going to give you the name of the person who has the password. Because he told me not to tell you.
The mastermind did, didn't he?
No, it wasn't the mastermind. The mastermind actually gave this job to somebody else in the company. And do you want the person's name?
Yeah.
Do you want his name?
Yeah.
The person's name actually is Quest. Quest is in charge here of our website, and he told me not to give you the password. You have to ask him specifically for the password.
One of the characters in a Ronald McDonald commercial is in charge of my password on my website for my company.
Well, don't forget, the mastermind, before this happened, the mastermind gave him the job. Just like I am now the
All right.
host of the show.
Okay, I'll fix his with.
Oh!
Hey! Wow,
You
ask
gotta
and
be
you
kidding
shall receive, ladies and gentlemen.
You gotta be kidding me!
For those of you who have followed us from the beginning, let me introduce to you a man who really doesn't need any introduction, ladies and gentlemen. All the way from East Boston, Massachusetts, let me welcome back Frankie the Fix. Get out of the chair. Screw. Beat it. Sit down. Grab a seat. Sit down. You sitting there. Here, take your stupid book with you. And I don't like your freaking card. I'll make it up in Commissioner's Corner.
I want to congratulate you for buying out the company.
Frankie, I'll tell
I
you.
that clown we were paying him off in a locker room when he was going to rep
He,
a match.
he just-
Oh my God, what the audacity of him.
He was cheaper than a... Never mind, I can't
Oh.
say that. I'd get in trouble with the FCC. So how the heck are you, my friend?
I've been good, sir.
That's
I hear
great.
you're having a little problems.
Well, I'll tell you. I don't, I'm trying to run a company. I'm trying to get into the website. People, it's lonely at the top, Frank.
Oh,
It's
sure.
lonely when you're running a business.
Shit.
You got buffoons like Precious Paul running around.
I can't believe he's
You
still
got-
around.
Quest.
Oh, please, he's a Ronald McDonald wannabe, and he's in charge of your passion.
I mean,
What, are you kidding me?
the guy, and he's in charge of, and I can't hack into mine.
That's crazy.
I can't hack into my own. I can get Chechnyan women, but I can't get. I'm getting heated. It's all right. Listen, I sent Team Elite down to Puerto Rico, a couple of weeks in the island, training, running the mountains.
That's why they're the champs. Doing
Running-
your tutelage and management.
Exactly.
Without
Running
a
on
doubt.
the beaches every day. But I got a problem. I had this punk, Stunning Sean Stevens, running around, throwing stuff at me. Again, I've said this 1,000 times. I'm a businessman. I'm not a trained wrestler, even though some would say he's not either, but that's another story. He was.
But as soon as
The
he left
RSE
your
champion.
stable,
Well,
bang, the belt went,
well,
it just shows he was
I
nothing
mean-
without your guidance.
We had a plan that night when he faced Scott Osborne. It was working to perfection, and he botched it up. And then he walks over and hands him a good man, lost the belt.
Sad.
And then wallops me.
The
And
audacity
he
of that
must have had,
is
because
not-
to leave a mark on this chin of granite, he must have snuck brass knuckles out of his trunk.
I think he had a roll of quarters.
Probably, or half silver dollars. Absolutely. Listen, I know your nickname. People all over this area know your nickname. Would you do me one personal favor?
Anything for you, TJ. We go way back.
I had a problem earlier in the show. And to paraphrase and to fringe on a gimmick just a little bit, I got 2 words for you. Fix it.
Consider it done.
Thank you, my
My
friend.
pleasure, and
All
thank you
right.
for those checks you've been sending.
Oh, no problem. I know, anything I can do to help you out. You're a good friend of
I'll
mine.
get on this immediately.
By the way, thank you for that tip at Saratoga last Saturday. Much appreciated.
12 to 1.
I know, I'm telling you. All right. Well, since I'm busy, is Precious One done having an accident? I heard he had an accident when the fixer came out. Yeah, come on back. Here, put your little book down. There you go. Put your little card down. Put your little pen down. There we go.
Was that fun? Was that fun for you?
Good to see Frankie the Fixer. He's a long-time friend of mine. We go way back to the beginning when it was Everett Wrestling Federation.
Well, he used to be a friend of mine too at one time, but
Well,
like you, things change.
nothing changed. Frankie the Fixer is the same upstanding, stand-up guy he has been for the last 10 years that I've known. And see, just you thought he was going to forget every now, I talk to people. I know what's going on. And Frankie is an upstanding citizen of this community. Okay? Those charges 4 years ago, they were dropped. Insufficient evidence, lack of evidence.
There was plenty of evidence, but the person didn't want to testify. I wonder why.
No. See,
I wonder
you're
why.
heading down the wrong road. There was a lack of evidence, and the case was dropped, and that's it. It's a public record.
Public record.
It was public record, absolutely. I can't get into this blessed. I don't know why.
I
can't
told
get
you, you're not
into
going to get in
this
unless you get the
crazy-
password from Quest.
Why don't you get the password? You know what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna go find Quest and try to get the password.
Well,
So I will leave you
Quest is not going to give you the
to
password.
close my show. You have my authority for the next 5 minutes to say and do anything you want. Promote the card, September 23rd, Everett Recreation Center. What time the doors open?
6 o'clock.
What time's the bell?
7.
How much are the tickets?
$7 in advance.
How much at the door?
$10.
Okay, folks, when you get to the door that night, if you don't want to pay the 7 in advance, that's fine. You tell them at the door that the owner sent you, and instead of 10, $20. What? I'll say. What? The owner says 20 bucks.
Nobody's going to do that.
Did you see how many people paid 75 bucks a pop for
Yeah,
Timberlake the
9.
last time? No.
Nine.
That was a doctored tape, okay? There was a line forming, okay? The police next door had to come because they were breaking down the barriers to pay 75 bucks a pop because it was a bargain. As soon as I announced it, people on eBay were going for $1,000 to sell those pictures. And that's why we pulled it.
Fans, anybody that was at that last show in June, all right,
There were hundreds lined up.
go on the website. Go on the website, and he's lying. You are lying.
Lying?
We'll have the fans.
Lying?
The fans will go on the website and they'll tell you that
Did you
you
ever
are
see the
lying.
episode of Happy Days when Richie says, Fonzie, shut up? And Fonzie goes, Fonzie, shut up? I'm lying? You want me to get the fixer in here to fix you? My blood pressure. Whew. You know, again, it's been a nice summer, and now I got to come back to all this chaos, all this turmoil. People can't do anything right. I'm taking my laptop with me. Actually, yeah, I'm taking it because I don't trust you. I'm taking my little laptop, and off I go. Now, can you close the show on the hit? Have a pen. Personally signed by me. Close the show. Whatever you reference me, make sure you call me the co-owner.
Thank God he left. Mr. Cannon, how much time we have left, Mr. Cameraman? 2 minutes. I have 2 minutes to... I'd like to say a lot of things about him. Well, fans, again, don't forget, September 23rd at the Rec Center. It's going to be an outstanding card. We are going to have, unfortunately, a new segment, as I mentioned. And whether he likes it or not, Stunning Sean will be the first guest. Again, the main event also for the heavyweight championship, our champion Scott Osborne taking on the former champion Stunning Sean Stevens. Team Elite putting up the tag belts against the Vachons, a great team from our friends up north in Canada. Again, $7 in advance, fans, $10 at the door. All right. Next week, I hope to have another co-host. Well, another person beside me, because if it's him, it's going to be hell to pay again. So, fans, on behalf of our departed co-owner, T.J. Anderson, this is the precious one. Until next time, fans, good night.